What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have just got an Ulta order in the mail and I'm super excited because this contains the new SMASHBOX and VLADA collection. I think it's called the PETAL. Let me see, what does it say on here? Does it say it on here? PETAL. And it is probably the most visibly pleasing, stunning packaging and like products that I've ever seen in a collection. But today we're going to put it to the test, see if the actual products themselves and not just the packaging is beautiful and functional and good as well. So I personally picked up like all the highlighting stuff because that's what I was personally most interested to try out. They do have some like lip glosses, like metallic lip glosses and an eyeshadow palette, and everything looks really nice, but I personally want to try out like all the highlighting stuff. So in here I have the PETAL Metal Shimmer Spray. So this is essentially supposed to be like a body spray with shimmering pigments in it. I think you can put it on your face as well. I'm going to read the packaging as we go through everything and test it out. I also have one of the highlighters, and then I also have some highlighting drops, like highlighting shimmer metal petal drops. So we're going to test all these out today, and let's just get to it. I think I'm actually going to start with this little guy. So these are the shimmer drops. So this shade is called Gold Glitz, and it says, VLADA loves using this shimmer potion as a highlighter or as a lip and cheek topper that gives you an extreme metallic finish, stunning buildable shimmer, wear alone or over makeup. So I'm already wearing makeup, and that's kind of like my main concern with this product since it is a liquid product and I already have all my makeup on, powders and whatnot. So I'm kind of apprehensive to see if this is gonna like pick up my makeup, if it's gonna just ruin everything, but oh my God. So this is the first time I'm seeing it, and this just looks, you gotta shake it, but it looks absolutely freaking stunning. So again, this is the shade Gold Glitz. So I'm just gonna test it on my hand first, just a little drop to feel the consistency. Okay, so it doesn't feel too oily. It feels almost like it feels like water, actually. It doesn't feel oily actually at all. But holy crap, just wow. It's very glittery. It's so hard to see how reflective and glittery this is on the camera because of the bright lights, but let it be known in person, this is super reflective. And I'm noticing within seconds that water feeling is completely absorbed, it's completely gone, and this has dried down to like a touchable kind of finish. It does not feel wet whatsoever anymore. So that's really cool because I was kind of worried as well that it was gonna stay a little bit oily or watery feeling, but it's totally dried down. So I think I'm gonna put this on this side so I can leave this side free and use the other regular highlighter on this side so we can see the difference, and then I'll like layer them and whatnot. So I think the first way I'm gonna apply this is just kind of tap it on with my finger and then maybe dab it out with a beauty blender. That's usually how I apply products like this. So I'm just taking a little tiny bit. Let me just go like this. Oh baby, oh my God, wow. Wow, I don't know how well you guys can see that. Okay. This formula is freaking amazing. Like once you put it on, it does not feel wet whatsoever, and it is not moving my makeup underneath at all, which is pretty crazy because it initially does feel like super wet. Wow. This is really cool. Oh my God, that is so pretty. This is definitely something different that I don't have. Like I have like liquid highlighters, but I don't have one in a formula like this for sure. It essentially like in the light looks like I have glitter all over my face, but not in a bad way. It looks so cool when it catches the light, and when it's not directly like in that flash, it does just look like a highlighter, like a really intense highlight. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. So that one definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought the formula was gonna be questionable, but it actually is freaking amazing and different than anything I have. So I'm gonna pop open this highlighter, and this is the PETAL Metal highlighter. What shade did I get? In a Gilded Rose. I believe this is like the more golden one. They have a few different shades. Wow. Oh my God. I've seen pictures. I haven't seen any reviews on this. I've only seen pictures on Instagram, and the packaging alone is just enough. Actually, it was what made me buy it because I haven't tried it, but the packaging, and then when you open it up, so this is a rose, and then the product itself, oh my God, is a freaking rose. How amazing is that? This is a MAC skin finish packaging. So next to it, it's pretty large, but it's not like too large to carry around with you. So I'm just gonna touch this because I haven't touched it yet. Let's just take a touch. Wow, let me see it. So it has a very soft feeling to it. It's actually not as like blinding as I thought it would be, but as I pick up more, like as I keep touching it, it seems like it's buildable. Like every time I touch it, it keeps picking up more product. So this is definitely a buildable type of highlighter, but the formula feels extremely smooth. It doesn't feel chunky and it doesn't feel powdery. It feels like it basically reminds me of like the Fenty Beauty kind of formula. It's very, very smooth and silky kind of feeling. I know a lot of people are more into like the more powdery highlights because they're kind of like one swipe right away, very intense highlight. But my personal preference, I like highlights like these more because I find them more buildable and they lay more seamless on the face in my opinion. And they kind of just give like a more dewy look. Like I feel like as opposed to like a regular highlighting powder, it can kind of dry your skin out a little bit because it is just like a powder. But I'm not sure what the technology is behind this, but it does give like a more hydrated type of highlight, so it lays more seamless on the face, in my opinion. I know everyone's got their own preferences, but this, like it's more like the feeling of my Stila highlighter, the kind of like putty looking one. Like that's my favorite one at the moment right now, and it kind of gives me more of those vibes. So you can definitely apply these dry with a brush, but my favorite personal way to apply these types of highlighters is with a damp beauty sponge. So I just take my sponge and just lightly tap it in there a little bit, get some product going, and then I'm just gonna apply it. So let's take a look. That is nice. It's got like a, it's like a gold with like a pinky undertone to it, almost like peachy. It's very pretty, really stunning. So to me, it's not like a boom, blinding in your face type of highlight. I'm sure if I took a brush right now over this, it would definitely be a lot more intense, but the way this is applied with the beauty sponge, it gives a natural seamless type of finish like I was trying to tell you guys before. But when it hits the light, it just looks like you have this radiance from within, and to me, that is my favorite way to wear highlighter. So just for the sake of testing, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little highlighting brush and just add a little bit more because science. But still, even building it up with a brush, it's not powdery at all, so it just lays completely seamless. You can keep going all day with this guy, and it's never gonna look chunky or get cakey looking on your face. I really like this. I think this is a great formula as well. So this is the Petal Metal Shimmer Spray, which I was actually most excited about because, oh, you can't see through the packaging, so you can't really see what's inside the bottle. So I guess we're just gonna have to go off of what it looks like on camera. So on the back it says, this all-over illuminating spray mist on a dewy rose gold glow. Lightweight face and body highlighter, and then it also says, leave skin hydrated and radiant. It says to use, put on face, spray on before makeup, and then blend. And then on body, it says spray on bare chest, legs, arms, and blend. So it says to spray on before makeup, and I clearly already did my makeup because I did think that this was an on top of makeup spray. First, I'm gonna do my chest just to see like how it comes out. So let's get a couple pumps going on my hand. Oh, that smells good. It's not overpowering, it's not too much, it smells really light and fresh. I'm gonna do a little bit just on this side. And then it says to blend in. So let's just do like 1/2. Let's hit a little bit on the shoulder. So it's definitely not as crazy pigmented as the little drops. It's very, very light. There's no like thick glitter pigment particles in it. The pigments in it are super, super finely milled. You can barely see them. It's just when the light like hits it, you just look like glowy and hydrated and your skin looks nice and dewy. Like this is what it looks like on my hand. It doesn't look like glittery. It just has like this sheen to it. It's not sticky whatsoever. It never felt sticky at all. It is completely dried down now. It doesn't feel like weird or anything on my skin. It doesn't feel actually like I'm wearing anything on my skin. And that was kind of like one of my things about it. Like I was kind of scared that it was going to feel like sticky because I cannot handle that. Like if something feels like, especially in the summertime, in like the humidity, no way. But this does not feel like I'm wearing anything. And it looks super, super nice. Like it just gives a like hydrated glow. So after having done that, I'm definitely not going to spray it on top of my makeup. So probably you shouldn't do that because it definitely does need to be like blended in. It does come like directly at you like a stream missile. So don't spray this on top of your makeup. It's definitely not like a setting spray type of product. So you can apply this definitely before your makeup and it will give you like a illuminating glow. And to finish it off, I definitely want to add a couple of these little drops just like onto like my collarbone area for some extra highlight. And let's just blend this in. Do you guys see the glitter now? I feel like you can totally see it see that twinkle? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like that's what's on my face and that's like hard to see. You guys see it? So yeah, I would definitely go for this if you want like that really glittery, shimmery body sparkle, kind of like the Fenty Beauty Body Lavas. But if you just want that subtle, hydrated dewiness, go for the spray. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some good information. If you guys have any questions about the products, if I left anything out, feel free to leave it down below in the comments and I will answer them. But other than that, I hope you guys like this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.